Hello, dear friends. Till recently, in Doordarshan TV channel, we used to see this quotation, and that is, religion is for man, and man is not for religion. The meaning is, religion is for the development of man, and man need not strive for the development of or the propagation of religion. Not necessary. This is because of our Indian Constitution's main goal. The aim of the Indian Constitution is achievement of national integrity. And national integrity is possible by the unity of different cultures, languages, and particularly religion. So, religion is the most important factor in human life. Without religion, we can't survive because it is for the development of man to show the right path, whatever may be the religion. But we have to maintain the balanced view, balanced attitude towards a religion. That is the point. If you think that it is a part of our life, going to the church, going to mosque and temple for prayer and different ascetic activities, religious activities, is nothing wrong in it. It is essential also at the same time. If you follow that as if it is a part of our life, then it is you are a lover of religion. You have the love of religion. On the contrary, suppose if you think that religion itself is our life, always 24 hours we have to worship God, 24 hours we have to visit temples, churches, mosques, and all that. Suppose you take it is in an extreme level, thinking that all and all is religion in our life, then it may lead to the religious lunatism. No, it should not be like that. You love religion, you follow religion as per the section 25 and 26 of the Indian Constitution. That's good. But if you miss the balance, there will be so many calamities, misunderstandings, religious conflicts. I don't think it is a religious conflict. I say that it is a slight misunderstanding about the religions. There is such case, one case like this, and that is Vineeth Vincent versus the state of Uttar Pradesh 2026 March. That means just recent, latest one. The details of the case in brief are this. One Mr. Father, a priest in the church, at the time of a prayer meeting, he declared like this. He said like this: Christianity is the only religion, etc., in the world. That means he has appreciated his religion. Okay, nothing wrong in it. But he has gone to the extreme usage of the point, usage of the word. That is, it is the only Christianity is the only true religion. Some of the people just filed a petition against him, and finally, this priest approached the High Court, Allahabad High Court, requesting that please quash this case registered against me because I don't have any wrong intention and all that he said. He requested. Allahabad High Court studied it very deeply and finally declared that no, it is wrong. Your statement, Christianity is the true religion, that the statement itself is a wrong. It is quite against the Constitution. It's quite against Section 295A of the IPC because there is a deliberate and malicious intention in your statement because it implies the disagreement of other faiths, other people's faiths, detrimental to other people's beliefs, sentiments. So it has been taken as a crime, cognizance. That means crime. So the High Court directed the magistrate in the lower court to submit the record as it is, what kind of statement that he has made. As it is, you submit and don't make any mini trial at your stage. So this power, this inherent power, the High Court has got according to section 528 of BNSS. So following that section, the High Court can have an inherent power. It can take any decision. It can punish or it can exonerate, or it can direct the magistrate to submit still more reports and all that, etc., etc. So this is the thing happened. I don't think that deliberately he has committed that kind of thing. There must be some flow of thoughts. In that flow of thought, you might have by mistake announced. There will not be any mensaria. There will not be any wrong intention. Also, I believe, because no priest, no father will have such type of intention, bad intention. But anyway, as per the sections to 95 of IPC, it is treated to be a crime, an offense. So, regarding religion, I would like to make a reference to Vivekananda. Swami Vivekananda, he used to say that if we have as many religions as possible in the world, yes, it's welcome. Because from each and every religion, we learn something good or the other, some good, some great quality or the other. For example, in Hinduism, we learn that religious toleration, the first one. See, Hindus will have that religious toleration. They will respect each and every religion. They will visit temple, not only temples, churches, mosques, everywhere. The second great quality of Hinduism is forgiveness, kshama. No other great quality than this kshama, forgiveness in our life. Than this forgiveness. It's the great quality, great tapas, great dharma. Okay, that is these are the two great qualities in Hinduism. Whereas in Christianity, the first one is love and sympathy. You love almost all people, your fellow being, and show your sympathy, because it is the incarnation, the embodiment of divinity. The second great quality in Christianity is forgiveness. Again, pardon. In Shakespeare's writings, see in dramas, because he has been influenced by Bible in England. In one of his plays, he says, "Forgiveness is the best revenge." What a terrific sentence it is. So here, when you come to the Bible, see, Jesus says, at the time of crucifixion, he says one beautiful two lines. Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do. See, at the time of a very critical stage, with bleeding because of the wounds, he says like that, Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do, they say, he said. So forgiveness. So these are the great qualities in Christianity we learn. And when we come to Islamic, universal brotherhood, all must be treated like brothers and sisters. This is what the Islamic people believe, Muslims believe. Very great quality. And in Buddhism, truth and dharma. These are the great qualities they follow. And when we come to Sikh religion, no question of idols and all that, they visualize the divinity through humanity. If you love your father, if you love your mother, if you visualize divinity in your mother, your father, sister, brother, and grandparents, yes, you are God. You will become God. This is what they believe. Six. That is the great quality in Sikh. So here, the when we come to the Indian Constitution regarding this religion and all, at the very outset, that is in the preamble of the Constitution, it is mentioned very clearly that all people must follow this secular quality, secular future. See, first we have in our preamble justice, liberty, equality, and fraternity. And afterwards, this is secular, sovereign, republic, etc. have been included. And a point here to be taken is a secular. So our country is secular. That means beyond religions. And even the government remains non-committal on these religious issues. They don't support, they don't propagate, they don't criticize any religion. The government will not. It remains non-committal. So all people, we must treat all religious persons in an equal temperament. Then we follow this fraternity. We understand this fraternity, universal brotherhood. When we follow this secular temperament and this fraternity, well, there is an equality. All people All religions, all cultures, all will be treated alike. That is called equality. And that is the reason why. Then, if you think like that, if you develop such type of temperament, you will be out of the intoxication of the religion. Most writers, almost all writers in the world, all poets in the world, unanimously have written one great thing, great line, that is, no other thing is as intoxicated as the religion. Religion is the most intoxicated thing in the world. If you follow this secular fraternity and equality, definitely will come out of this intoxication. And you think this is what Rabindranath Tagore said in his beautiful book, A Religion of Man. That means man is religion. That's all. See, humanity is the religion. Let us have that humanity so that we can visualize the divinity through humanity. This is what Rabindranath Tagore says. This is about religion, and this is the temperament that we have to cultivate towards our religion. Which is the true religion, which is not the correct religion, that we should not discuss. If at all anybody has discussed, it is only a mistaken view, a mistaken idea. That's all. We must have that very great heart of forgiving ourselves. Thank you very much. And if you are impressed, why don't you subscribe and encourage me?